welcome back to my channel. I'm Isolation Player, and in today's episode we finished the snow dome builds with a reindeer habitat and a few little surprises on the way. So without further ado, I'll head straight into the speed build and we'll catch up at the end with a bit of a tour of the snow domes. So I'll catch you at the end. Thank you. So there we go, so that is the end of the snow dome builds. Moving from out back, we will carry on moving around to the main part of the zoo in later builds. So a little bit of a tour through the snow dome, starting off where we first started around 4 episodes ago with the Arctic fox habitats here. In Tajikcam, we will walk through, zoom in, and actually have a sort of guest eye view of these animals in their habitats. Like I said, we're looking at the Arctic fox to start with this white one just head diving into the block of ice itself, and we'll zoom out and go to the other side of the bridge in a second. Just trying to spot any more over the bridge itself. I believe from memory there was about 5 of them in here, a 4 white Arctic fox and a black one, which we will spot shortly, hopefully. So there's another white one just at the top of the screen there, just lying down, and then here comes the black-furred Arctic fox here, just wagging its tail, and then it will bolt and it runs off out of view. It's like he knew he was being filmed. So let's move on through the rush of guests. I've just paused it here just to stop the annoying head bobs of the guests running past while we'll go through the actual bridge itself as I get stuck on something. So firstly, I'm stuck again, trying to work out why I'm stuck. 2 seconds, there we go. So through the first arch itself, and leading into the king penguin, emperor penguin habitat itself, with our army of penguins in here, as we spend some time with these now. So zooming in again, quite a big number of penguins in here, in the 2 domes itself. Following on from the Arctic fox, the next habitats are 2 dome habitats, as we zoom in and watch this penguin swim in the water. And he will, I think he's going to get the rubber duck. Yes, he is. Well, just crash into it, carry on swimming past. There we go. So, and again, I've tried the sort of S-shape path systems, so different points of view around the dome itself, and then going into the secondary dome, which is still the emperor penguin habitat itself. So in the middle, a sort of ice bridge separating the 2 domes, and the 2 fields of water itself. And again, another one swimming, and another one just sort of stuck underwater somehow. So ignore that one and just look at the one swimming as my mouse blocks it. There he is. He just pops up out of the ice and waddles on past. There we go. So moving on now. Tajikcam is very slow for some reason. I did try speeding up, but it's just 1 speed at the moment, and that is slow. But still enough time so you have a look around at all the animals and all the guests. Coming up to the secondary arch itself here, just dividing the emperor penguin to the polar bear habitat. Again, with this one, this build was uploaded, uploaded Monday, and with that, Sunday even, uploaded Sunday morning. With this one, we have raised the path slightly, just to alleviate any sort of guest polar bear sort of touches and injuries. So this, I believe, is the male, being slightly bigger as he jumps into his little cave area here. I did want to make the cave slightly smaller, but then they physically couldn't fit, so just an open sort of cave like that for the time being. And again, a 2 dome habitat here, and the water as the sort of travel through for the animal between the two domes. As we walk through the ever-running guests, let's pause them again so they're not running into us, as I keep getting stuck again for some reason. So hopefully the door doesn't knock while I'm recording this, as it is Halloween today, and the trick-or-treaters have been relentless so far. To be fair, I've put a tub of sweets out on the doorstep so they can help themselves, just to stop the knocking. The moment I brought it in, because it was raining, bang 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 constantly. So far so good. No one knocking the door at the minute, as I'm stuck on people again. Try and work my way around. And again, as we walk through, this is the female polar bear, as I press play again, who is just bouncing up the snow cliff area here, well, the slightly higher raised platform bit here, and the rocks. And we'll zoom right into her in a second. Here we go. Here we go. Let's zoom in, and then I realised what she was doing. Yeah, she's taking a dump. So there we go, charming. Always happens to me when I try and catch something on here. They always turn around and take a dump. So there we go. Oh well, so let's move on. Walking around the S-bend again, or watching the female here going into the water. Like I mentioned in the episode for the polar bears, yes, this habitat is far too small for their in-game needs, but this is sandbox, so I don't really care. They're in there, they're enjoying it, they're using the habitat, using all the habitat, so I don't mind. So let's make a move through this and the secondary arch again into the new area as we slowly go down a little ramp into today's build. And there we go, as you saw on the speed build, we have got some reindeer in here. I believe there are 8 reindeer or 9 reindeer, 1 male, 8 females or 7 females, and I have found on the Steam Workshop a Santa sled. Can't remember the person's name, so I do apologise, but if you search Santa sled on there, it will come up. Brilliant build, but unfortunately I'm not talented enough to sit there and put every individual item and make it perfect like they have done. So let's just grab a screenshot of this so we can put it as our thumbnail. Let me just zoom in and out, 2 seconds. Oh, go a bit crazy with the screen. Trying to find the best angle to get it all in. Let's take a couple, so let's take this one here. There we go. Let's zoom in a little bit on the reindeer itself, zooming it away. Yeah! Sorry if everybody suffers from motion sickness there. Zoom out a bit more. There we go. One final one. Bang. Sorted. So, like I say, the reindeer habitat today, with a small lake and waterfall just running underneath the path itself, as you can see here. Just so we don't have to put any of the water troughs in, they can drink out a natural source itself, and I'm sure they'll like to have a little bath in there as we catch one little during the build itself in there. Same sort of system again, the paths bending round the actual edge of each dome in an S or Z type shape, so you can see the best of all the area itself. Quite a few reindeer in this section here, which is just a plain sort of section with a cliff, as this one sort of falls down the cliff itself. Well, not cliff, a bit of a hill, raised area itself. Again, just wanted to make sure they've got enough room to cross under the path itself, as this one is in the bush. So, as we move around and watch them dart, it was amazing to see how fast these are actually in the game. They'll probably put the cheaters to a good hard race there, with the speed these things were moving across the habitat itself, as we come to the end of the tour itself. So as we go round and round, another one here, just zoom in and watch these. I think this one's eyeing up the snowball, so let's stay and watch him for a while as his mate next to him stops, and they sort of, oh, am I going this way? No, I'm going this way. Let's go this way. Here he goes. Doff, straight into the snowball. Time for a bit of snow football. Oh, good kick. Oh, come back to get you. So, there we go. Again, try to make it look a little bit realistic with the natural sort of bushes and that in there, and a lot of snow. So, that is the end of, oh, there's the ice. So that's the end of the tour here, of the snow globes, and it will bring us out just the other side of the sea lion habitat backstage area, which going forward we'll try to build around just to hide that off. So the only way you can see the sea lions, as I zoom back out, the only way you can see the sea lions is from the stage area, show area itself. So try and block this area off here where the mouse is, and move all the way round and build up to join in with this path here, and bring it sort of around in that shape. Not sure what animals we're going to do next. I probably am thinking of the grey wolf or something like that. Just something again a bit snowy and a bit sort of to go with the theme of the snow domes themselves, even maybe a bear. As I just fly around the map and have a quick look at some of the other animals from previous episodes. What I'll do soon is a actual tour around the zoo and spend some time with all the animals we've built for so far, in our own time in a separate episode. I might finish this section off to start with. So thank you very much for watching today. I've been Isolation Player, and I'll catch you at the end. Thank you.